There's always development after development concerning Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the ex-royals that seemingly garner so many column interest for doing so little. The problem, of course, is we can't actually put our finger on exactly why people seemingly still want to employ or indeed have associations with the ex-royals. I know they get good column inches, but is it good for your brand? I mean, seemingly not. If you're Spotify, the bottom line is the podcasts are just, well, losing momentum as each week comes forward. And as we told you recently on the show, it's all about star power, isn't it? The names that you need to make sure people are actually interested in your product. You get the picture. But now it comes as a rather piece of interesting news. This was all concerning, as we told you recently, Meghan Markle's foray back into the entertainment world spotlight, something clearly she's craved for a long time. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you, whatever you're doing today. This really is a very quick story because it's a fascinating one in itself. As we know, Meghan Markle was down to appear, as we told you recently, on the Jimmy Fallon show, the NBC late night chat show. Over in America, we don't have that sort of thing over here in the United Kingdom. They tried a thing called the Tonightly Show. Totally bombed, First of all, people tend not to stay up that late. And more importantly, we don't have the caliber of slick hosts that you do over in the United States. For me, they were great people, I personally loved the late and brilliant Johnny Carson. But there were so many more. Dick Cavett, he was great, wasn't he? And, but I also think as well, they were lucky that they had the very big stars of the day that they could chat to, the likes of Mae West, Fred Astaire, Frank Sinatra. We don't have that caliber of people around. Now, Jimmy Fallon's reduced to talking to an ex-royal, Meghan Markle, who ditched it all for being a duchess and now decided just to become a plain old podcaster. But according to a very good source, there could be a bigger reason as to why it was announced she was appearing than she wasn't appearing. And this could be all down to a forthcoming royal visit from real royals, the Prince and Princess of Wales, Catherine and William. And according to that source, and as ever we have to say allegedly, if NBC were to go ahead with this, then they could possibly have, again, allegedly, very much restricted access to the royals while in America. And when you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Why would you go onside a company that clearly is out there to give a platform to someone who's caused so much damage to the British monarchy? Either way, it's still an ongoing debate as to whether who will garner the most column inches. And more importantly, if you do allow Meghan back on NBC for a sit-down chat about that tedious podcast, really, will it be the thing that they need? Or indeed, on the bigger picture, will they lose out for the spectacular event, which is, of course, the Earthshot launch in the early part of next month, starting out in Boston? Either way, once again, it looks like the battle of Meghan and Kate, or Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Meghan Markle, podcaster, is going ahead. Who do you think is going to win? Neil Sean, Lambeth Palace, London.